Hi, it's Chris again with C&H Auto Accessories coming from sunny Margate, Florida. What do we have today? Well, we have a 2025 Ford F-150 that we did a Armor Flex on. That's right, one of the most popular folding hardcovers out there. But before we get started, if you have questions, that is our telephone number. Best thing is give us a call because we have great answers. So that being said, come over here. By the way, buddy, our master tech is behind the camera today. And let's take a look here. Again, this is the Undercover Armor Flex. This is a folding hardcover that they Line-X the panels on here. Now the benefit of Line-X in these is it's going to be more scratch resistant, which is real important because people on some of the other models, they put stuff on it that can scratch the finish. This will strengthen the metal that's underneath it. Now this is a 4-layer cover. What I mean by that is it's got a piece of aluminum, another piece of aluminum, and then they got a reinforcement in the middle, and then they Line-X the top. That's going to add strength to it. So it got a 400-pound weight capacity. Now that is evenly distributed. So it's not, someone standing directly in the middle. Also, if you look here, you'll see that this is a low profile cover. It's going to sit in the bed, so it gives it a lot cleaner look here. Again, all the metal parts you see are the matte black as well. Now, Undercover puts a 5-year manufacturer warranty on this. If we install it for you, that 5-year becomes 10 years. So that's a really good warranty. Let's go ahead and show you how everything works. Now, this does have a left and a right release mechanism, and that's really important if you're pulling off the side of the road on the highway and you might not want to stay on the side that all the traffic is on. You can flip to the other side. Also, if you look here, it's got a double seal here instead of a single seal, and that does a little better job at sealing the tailgate. Now, this also has a drainage system, and if you look over here, you can see this little groove here. So if anyone was to get past this seal on the cover, instead of going in there, it catches it and drains it out. The drain tubes will be in the front of the bed, and we'll show you that as we go here. Now again, I pull the lever, I lift it up, open it up here. Now I can drive with this like this. Basically, they give you these little locking mechanisms over here. Let's go ahead and put that in there. And that holds it in place where you're on the highway. If you notice, there's one on both sides. You gotta do both. I've seen people just do one side. Maybe not so important in this one, but on the next fold, it's definitely important. You have to do both. But this here is gonna help keep this in place. And it, sometimes you hit some bumps and you're on the highway. This will keep it from going up and the wind catching and closing and scaring the daylights of you because of the noise. Now, what's good about this cover? About 80% of the folding covers stop right here. It's a tri-fold cover that only folds 2 times. This is a tri-fold cover that folds 3 times. So we can reach in here, lift this up here. You get a support system. Now there's going to be 2 of these for the video. I am not doing both of them. I'm just showing you one side. But if you're going to do this, you want to definitely use 2 of these supports. Now having this all the way up gives you the benefit of now you can put a lot of stuff in the bed here. You got to go into bike week and you want to take your Harley Davidson back here, you got the room now. If you're moving furniture, you got the room. Whatever it is you need to put back here in all-terrain vehicle, you can have this 3rd fold. Now when this is up like this does act as a headache rack. Now if you're not familiar with the term headache rack, it's something that protects your rear window of your truck from anything in the back of the truck going forward and hitting the window. Now, this is better than, this is going to protect your window a lot better than, of course, most things out there. And it's a lot cheaper to replace this than your rear window. Plus, if you have family back there, you don't want that window breaking and, God forbid, someone getting hurt. So this works many different ways. Now, I always go with pros and cons. When it's all the way up, it does block your 3rd brake light and your rear view mirror. Now, most of the new trucks, including this one, does have a backup camera. But I do like to mention all the pros and cons and anything here. Again, it's probably one of the easier ones to use. You just push the little button. If you look over, there's a little clip, locks in there. When you close it, you're not slamming it. You're just closing it normal. You hear the little clicking noises that let you know, hey, it's closing just fine. Now when you get to the last one, try to close it either in the middle or on the sides. If you just push one side, which I see people do, well, of course it locked, but a lot of times the other side won't lock. So that's the benefit of pushing down the middle. Again, this is going to have a nice tight fit. So also here, I know on some of the older models, they had a kind of little bit gap there where you can get a thing in there. Not on the new ones. It's super tight. There's no way they can open it from inside here. Again, there's no locks on top here, so you don't have to worry about someone breaking your lock trying to get in there. This here, they see it, they go, oh, time to move on. The bad guys, we're not going to mess with this. It's just too much work to get in here. And I like this cover. We've been selling quite a few of these. It's probably might be my #1 folding cover. I like Undercover as a company. They're owned by Real Truck, and they do a very good job. Anytime I had any problems, they're always there for us, and we do appreciate that. Again, if you don't live here in Florida, and you say, you know what, Chris, I saw this, I want this. Not a problem. I can ship it anywhere in the country. So we just recently shipped to Alaska. Yeah, that's right. We're in Florida and we shipped to Alaska. California, one of the first states from us, is one of our best customers. We actually have a warehouse in California, so it's pretty easy to get people the product fairly quickly. We have more than 30 plus warehouses throughout the country. So usually when you order something, we just pick warehouses closest to you so you can get it quicker. And 99% of the time we have these in stock. We're not, I know some places you order from the factory and then you have to wait for the factory to ship it out, and it takes weeks. You know, these things, a couple days, you'll have this stuff. Again, if you buy from us and you have questions on the installation, you can ask Buddy or Master Tech. You can ask myself or John. Anyone here can help you with any installation calls. I know sometimes Real Truck gets a little busy. You call them, they might not get back to you right away on some questions. You can call us. We'll walk you through all that stuff. Again, I'm Chris with C&H Auto Accessories, and this is a review of the Undercover Armor Flex on a 2025 Ford F-150. And don't forget, like and subscribe. Thank you.